Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Biggest story coming into this one. Able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
It's the New York Mets taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Steven Matz. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Matz with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Scott racing over to make the catch.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting third, right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
And now 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And the batter now, Mark Vientos. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Diving stop at first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, and our pitcher in this game, Sean Manaea. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. On to first, double play. Here's Contreras now.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it.
There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And that is out of play. No score here in the second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Nolan Gorman. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out. And now it's Ivan Herrera. And a 1-1. Right side, McNeil. St. Louis goes down in order. Top half of the third inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez.
Nope, outside.
Here's a 2-1. To the left side, but it is well foul. In the dirt, and a full count now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Nootbaar makes the catch. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Center fielder, Jose Siri.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed. One down, base is empty. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out. So the batting order turns over. Starling Marte up to hit. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Zips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo makes the grab, one down. So now the DH spot, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Got him looking for the K. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Victor Scott. Right through there for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's a laser base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Just one of those at bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get.
Runner on the move. Ball misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That one hooked foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-2. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here in St. Louis, now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Juan Soto.
Right fielder.
4th inning underway, no score. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Mark Vientos, the next to hit. And here's a slow roller. Gorman On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. Francisco Lindor comes up to the
Now
plate.
batting, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 7th home run of the season. It's 2-0. Here's Pete Alonso. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
And
off
stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan
left
Donovan.
fielder, Brendan Donovan.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
This to center field. Diving, but it gets down for a hit.
Now batting, first
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Outside. Sneaks through, base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Outside low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso, double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. Mason Wynn digs in now. Ball to strike. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
Ball.
Herrera at second with 2 down. That just misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
Payoff pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
First and second, 2 outs. And here is Jordan Walker. And that's fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close. Now 2-2. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty. A changeup missing. 2-2. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, A.J. Minter.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott.
Center fielder, Victor Scott.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
1 down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside. This one in the air. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Brendan Donovan.
Left fielder, Brendan Donovan.
Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Soto should have this one. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Matthew Liberatore.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Matthew Liberatore.
Here's Starling Marte.
Leading off for the Mets, the designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Arenado to first in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
And that one cutting but missing down low.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting,
Juan
right fielder,
Soto now
Juan
at the
Soto.
plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there.
Now
That was one of
batting,
those swings that
third
feels like you're
baseman,
swinging an
Mark
aluminum
Vientos.
bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Now here is Mark Vientos. That's down and in.
Ball 2.
With the go-ahead run at
balls,
first,
2
and we're in the
strikes.
top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Reed Foley.
Now pitching for the New York Mets. Number 71, Sean Reed Foley.
3, 4, 5
Leading
due
off
up for the
St.
home
Louis,
team. Here
first
comes
baseman,
Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Ball 2.
You know, these Cardinals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the
Now
bullpen.
batting,
Tosses to first,
second baseman,
and Contreras is
Nolan
retired.
Gorman.
1 down, base is empty.
No. Inside.
Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
Up next,
Here's
for the
Nolan
Cardinals,
Arenado.
third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that one missing low. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball. Got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for
back.
The
We're in the
Cardinals.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle
Number
Leahy.
62.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And here is
Leading off for the
Francisco
Mets,
Lindor.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's even up.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Nootbaar moves under it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. So up next for New York,
Now
Pete
batting,
Alonso.
the first baseman,
He's a big,
Pete
strong guy,
Alonso.
can untie this game with one swing.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Brandon Nimmo up now for the
left
Mets.
fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And 1-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that
1 ball,
one.
2 strikes.
And that
Both bats
one
off the
almost
plate.
got him.
Ball 2. Three and 2.
2 outs. Downstairs,
Ball 4,
and that's
ended
ball
low.
4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Runner on the go. Popped up. Gorman brings it in, and that is that.
Now pitching for New
We're
York.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dedniel Nunez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Catcher, Ivan Herrera.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And that's outside. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Now batting.
So digging in, Mason Wynn. Ball to strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Walker.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Up next for the Cardinals. Center
and
fielder,
up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott.
Scott.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. McNeil gets it to first, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. JoJo Romero.
Now pitching for the Cardinals. Number 59. JoJo Romero.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jesse Winker. He represents the go-ahead run. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Starling Marte up now for the Mets.
Starling Marte.
The other way. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Jeff McNeil stands
now
in.
Batting, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging. Staying in the game on defense, Jesse Winker. He pitched it last half inning, but now he's in a position he's not familiar with at all. Seems like a questionable move here. So a lefty out of the pen, Danny Young.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So back to the top of the order. Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit.
Lars Nootbaar.
Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field, and there's one away. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Cardinals, first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner on the go. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Ground ball right side. Off balance feed. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So coming into the game now on defense, Michael Hellman. He takes over in right.
Number 13.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Helsley.
Now pitching for the Cardinals. Number 56. Ryan Helsley.
And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Here's a 1-1. And a slider misses down and away. And now 2-2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
3-2 now.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Francisco Lindor.
Lindor swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Now pitching for the New York Mets. Number 39. Edwin Diaz.
Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Louis, second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
And a count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a base hit up the middle. And the winning run is aboard.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And out number 1 on the grab. Ivan Herrera will hit next.
Catcher, Ivan.
1 down, winning run on first. And a count 1-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4. He's out. 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. The 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air out to center. Scott. A long run for this one. Can't get there. Base hit. Safe. In comes the run from second. 3-2. They take the lead. No outs. Runner at first. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Quickly to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play. Francisco Alvarez digs in now.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And he chases a high fastball there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Busch Stadium. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo sizing this one up. Calls it in, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So the tying run at second. And fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next pitch is downstairs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball center field. Winker should have it. Calls it in, 2 away. So now a pinch hitter, Alec Burleson.
Number 41.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. The Redbirds down to their final strike. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. On to first, ball game. And the Mets strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.